More than 100,000 Americans have lost their jobs. This did not happen because of floods or a virus. It happened because Walmart closed many stores. The shocking part is that most people don't even know it's happening. They only notice when the Walmart near their home suddenly shuts down. Walmart used to be the center of life in small towns across America. Now, many stores are closing quietly. Only empty parking lots, unfilled prescriptions, and jobless families are left behind. When one Walmart store closes, about 200 people lose their jobs. Thousands of people also lose access to low-cost shopping. Some towns may never recover from this loss. In this video, we will look at 15 states that are suffering. Not because of war or natural disaster, but because trusted companies are leaving. By the time we talk about the 10th state, you will see the bigger picture. Losing a store is not just about shopping. It's about losing a way of life. Let's start with Iowa. People say Iowa only changes with the seasons. But now, something bigger is changing. Walmart is closing down. Iowa is a farming state full of hard-working people. 2 big Walmart stores have already closed there. For many people in small towns, Walmart was more than just a store. It was where they bought groceries, picked up medicine, and met friends. For 28% of people in small towns, Walmart was their pharmacy, grocery store, and hangout spot. A woman who worked there for 19 years said, "I used to know hundreds of people by name. Now I only know my own name while waiting at the food bank." Even though Walmart is gone, the problems it caused are still here. Grocery prices are now higher. Retirement checks are the same. But the worst part is the feeling of being forgotten. Older people now take a bus and walk far just to buy a bottle of milk. Something that used to be simple now takes all day. Iowa shows us how even hard workers like Clara are left with few choices. If you care for an elderly person or feel lost after Walmart closed, look for help at local centers or visit websites like AARP Foundation or Feeding America. Have you lived in a town where Walmart shut down? Share your story in the comments. And if you think others should know the truth, please subscribe. Now let's talk about West Virginia. People in West Virginia say, "I didn't just lose my job. I lost the only place where people knew me." In small towns, Walmart was more than a store. It was the only place with lights on at night. It had the pharmacy, the food, and friendly faces. When the Walmart in Clay County closed, the whole town went silent. One worker said, "I still wake up early, but now I just sit and look out the window. There's nowhere to go." Walmart gave people a reason to leave the house. Now it's gone. No warning. No goodbye. Older people are suffering the most. They cannot travel far for food and medicine. Many live alone and have no car. There is almost no public transport. Because of that, they miss doctor visits. Not because they are healthy, but because they cannot get there. One elderly person said, "Walmart gave me a reason to get dressed and feel like I belong." If small towns lose their last places to gather, what will keep people connected? If you care for someone in a small town, try to find mobile food trucks or health vans. Programs like Meals on Wheels or local charities may help. Did Walmart bring your town together? Share your memory in the comments so others can remember too. Now let's move on to Arkansas. No one thought Walmart would ever close in the state where it began. But that is exactly what happened. Arkansas is the home of Walmart. Yet some of its stores are shutting down. For years, people in Arkansas were proud of Walmart. They said, "We built something big. We built a company for the world." Back in the 1990s, Bentonville became a symbol of success. Small towns grew because Walmart was there. New jobs came. New roads were built. New businesses opened. But in 2025, 3 Walmart stores closed in Arkansas. One of them was near Boone County. Many families there already struggle with poverty. A man from Bentonville said, "I worked as a night guard at Walmart in 1993. Back then, I felt like I was part of something big. Now it feels like watching your own child leave without saying goodbye." Even though Walmart's headquarters are still in Arkansas, the company closed stores that were not making enough money. The same towns that grew because of Walmart are now shrinking. Small pharmacies, family restaurants, and laundromats are closing too. Reports say job loss in these towns went up by more than 9% in just 6 months. Now people in Arkansas are asking serious questions. Are we still in control of our towns? Or will we only understand what we lost after it's already too late? If you live in a small Arkansas town and feel sad or alone after your Walmart closed, try to visit your local community center. Reach out to the Arkansas Food Bank. They are still here. They are still trying to help. In some parts of Louisiana, Walmart is more than just a place to shop. For many people in rural areas, it's the only store that sells fresh food, medicine, and milk for children. But in early 2025, 2 big Walmart stores closed suddenly. This caused serious problems. Now, many people must travel over 40 miles just to buy milk, vegetables, or medicine. A single mother from Franklin Parish said, "I used to think raising kids was hard. But now, just buying milk means I have to take half a day off from work." A report from Louisiana Progress showed that food prices went up by 32% in just 2 months. This happened because small stores can't bring in cheap goods like Walmart did. So, there's less food available and it costs more. Here's the strange part. The Walmart warehouse is still working to deliver online orders. But many people don't have credit cards or internet access to buy things online. Now, food feels like a luxury, not a basic need. And in a rich country like America, poor families are struggling just to get fresh vegetables. If people must drive for hours to buy milk, what does that say about the system? Have you ever had to travel far just for something basic like bread or milk? Share your story in the comments. Let others know they are not alone. And if you believe this shouldn't be normal, hit subscribe. Let's explore the next state together. Now let's talk about Montana. Montana is wide and quiet. But that also makes it lonely. In many small towns, Walmart is more than a store, it's where life happens. It's where older people pick up medicine and chat with someone. It's where young couples go for weekend dates. It's where community groups post events to help neighbors. But in 2025, 3 Walmart stores in Livingston, Miles City, and Hardin closed at the same time. And it wasn't just about shopping. It felt like life slowed down. A report from Montana's health department found that in just 3 months, depression symptoms rose by 14% among people over 60. Why? Because these people had nowhere to go and no one to talk to. Walmart used to offer simple things: benches to sit, clean bathrooms, and people to see. Now, many seniors stay home, speak less, and feel like every day is the same. Is online shopping worth this kind of loss? A whole generation of seniors is becoming silent and alone. Have you seen someone become quiet after their favorite place closed? Share that story. Even one story can help us feel connected again. If you know seniors who live alone, try helping them join video calls, find pen pal programs, or connect with groups like Senior Corps. Let's move to the 6th state, Ohio. 5 Walmart stores closed. Over 12,000 jobs disappeared. But these numbers don't show the whole story. Stores in Columbus, Dayton, and Akron shut down. And it wasn't just Walmart workers who lost jobs. Delivery drivers, janitors, nearby restaurants, gas stations, they all got hurt. In Montgomery County, house prices near closed Walmarts dropped by 9 to 11% in just 4 months. This hurt homebuyers and sellers. But it also meant less money for schools, emergency services, and local programs. In Akron, one street is now called the Silent Street. It used to be full of cars, shops, and happy sounds. Now, windows are covered with newspaper. The whole neighborhood feels empty. A closed Walmart doesn't just mean fewer shopping options. It means a town can stop growing. It shows how weak our local economies really are. If your neighborhood changed after Walmart closed, look for programs like Ohio Community Development Corporations. They are helping to rebuild and bring life back to empty places. Do you live near a place that used to be busy but is now quiet? Did that change happen just because a store closed? Share it in the comments. Let people know that Ohio's story is not just Ohio, it's a warning for other places too. Now let's talk about North Dakota. One elderly person said, "I used to shop here for my children. Then I shopped here for my grandchildren. Now the doors are locked. And the memories feel like they've been shut away too." North Dakota is not a big name in the economy. But it was one of the first places to welcome Walmart back in the 1980s. People were amazed at being able to buy everything in one store. In towns like Minot, Jamestown, and Williston, Walmart was a family tradition. Each generation had its own reason to go there. But now, the large parking lot is nearly empty. Just a few tire marks and dust remain. The building stands but no one enters. When the Walmart in Jamestown closed, local bus services were cut in half. A nearby community center lost its main funding source. And small stalls selling crafts, bread, and flowers disappeared too. No one said goodbye. But so many memories were locked behind those doors. People in rural areas are not afraid of poverty. But they are afraid of being forgotten. What will fill this gap in the coming years? Do you still have a photo or memory from a time when Walmart was part of your life? Share it. Because these stories remind us that it's not just about a sign or building. It's about the people, the routines, and the life that happened inside. Many people in North Dakota still remember the old Walmart. If you have memories, maybe you worked there or shopped there, please share in the comments. Sharing your story helps keep it alive. If Walmart closed in your town, you are not alone. You can join groups like the Dakota Memories Oral History Project. They collect stories so they are never forgotten. If you care about these stories, please subscribe. We will visit each state and show how people are being affected. In Ohio, 5 Walmart stores have closed. They closed in cities like Columbus, Dayton, and Akron. Over 12,000 jobs were lost. But this is more than just numbers. When a big store closes, it hurts the whole area. Not only do Walmart workers lose their jobs, delivery drivers, cleaners, cafe workers, gas stations, and even laundromats are affected too. In Montgomery County, home prices fell by 9% to 11% in just 4 months. This means less tax money for schools, community programs, and emergency help. In Illinois, many poor families depended on Walmart. It was their only place to work and shop. Now those stores are closing without warning. Families are struggling. If a company that once helped poor people leaves suddenly, who will care for those left behind? Have you ever lost your job without knowing why? Did you ever work at Walmart? Please share your story. In Alaska, the days are short and the weather is cold. Walmart used to be a lifeline in faraway towns. It was the only place to buy food, medicine, and basic items. Now that Walmart is gone, people are having a hard time. Many don't have a car. They also don't have good internet. They can't shop online. One woman in a small cabin said, "A box of chicken now costs as much as a week of electricity." She said, "I have to choose between heating and eating." In places like Nome or Kotzebue, people wait for supplies from Seattle. Some have to fly for hours to shop. Since Walmart closed, food delivery costs went up by 27% in just 2 months. If you are in remote Alaska and need help, check with the Alaska Food Coalition. They help families get food and medicine. If you think Alaska's voice should be heard, please subscribe and stay with us. In California, it's not fire or floods that are hurting people. It's Walmart store closings. Many think California is rich and sunny. But in poor neighborhoods, losing Walmart made things worse. One family said, "We just want a place with fair prices. Now even buying diapers is hard. Without Walmart, small shops can't keep prices low. Food and medicine are harder to find. This is especially bad for old people and people without cars." In Bakersfield, after Walmart closed, shoplifting went up by 26%. More people ended up in the hospital because they could not get diabetes medicine. 7 nearby stores had to cut their staff. Some empty Walmart buildings became unsafe places. Parents and police are worried. Even in a wealthy state like California, people are struggling after losing Walmart. If your Walmart closed, look for help from the California Association of Food Banks. Have you seen things change in your area? Please share your story. In Missouri, towns like Poplar Bluff, Kirksville, and Hannibal, Walmart did more than sell things. It gave money to schools, libraries, and health centers. When Walmart closed, that help stopped. A library lost Walmart grant money. Now it can't stay open in the evening. A hospital that used Walmart's donations for equipment now gives out slips instead. No one thought a store helped so much. But now that it's gone, things are falling apart. 5 school districts in Missouri had to stop free meals and scholarships in 2025. Community groups lost support too. If big companies stop helping, who will help hungry kids and sick patients? Have you ever seen a library shut early? Have you seen a patient wait for care? Share your story. In Kentucky, getting medicine is now a big problem. One person said, "It used to take 15 minutes. Now I miss work, buy gas, and hope it doesn't snow." In small towns like Hazard and Pikeville, Walmart helped with many things. It had a pharmacy. You could pay bills there. You could even print documents. When Walmart closed, many people were left with nothing. Some didn't know how to move their prescriptions. Others didn't have a car. And with no internet, online services didn't help. In just 6 weeks, late prescriptions in Leslie County went up by 18%. One nonprofit in Hazard had to stop giving free medicine. They had no place left to hand it out. If you are having trouble getting medicine, contact the Kentucky Primary Care Association. They are sending doctors and mobile health units to help people in need. Have you ever had to travel far just to get medicine? Do you know someone suffering quietly? Please share the story. From Iowa to California, from Alaska to small towns in Missouri, Walmart has closed 40 stores. These closings are not just about shopping. They are about jobs, community support, and everyday life. Walmart used to help people survive. If even Walmart has to leave, what is happening to our country? We can't bring back the past. But we can tell the truth today. We can help people understand and care. Have you ever worked at Walmart? Did your town change when it closed? Did you go there every week just to feel normal? Please share your story in the comments. And if you care about stories like this, hit subscribe. Every view and every share help. It keeps these voices alive. This video is not here to attack anyone. It is about real people, real change, and real lives. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.